My name is Khek Teong and I'm from ST Kinetics. This is the garden in bloom. Garden in ST Kinetics is an organizational garden. It has about 30 members and is nested within the industrial estate. So how do you sustain the interest among community gardeners within a community garden? I think creating a garden creates a lot of excitement among community gardeners. However, maintaining enthusiasm and sustaining interest is really a challenge among community gardeners. One of the most important areas that we need to look at is involvement. Each community gardener must have a role to play in the garden, and their participation will allow them to be involved in decision making and giving them a sense of belonging to the garden. However, maintaining a garden is not easy, and every garden will require some form of maintenance. So by drafting a schedule or a little work instruction for all gardeners to do a little part in maintaining the garden could be a good starting point. But sustaining interest beyond gardening maintenance is a challenge. A good source of information or activities that we can encourage our community gardeners to be involved with is through national parks. Every quarter, National Parks organizes the Gardeners' Day at Hort Park. This is an opportunity where we can come together and learn and interact with other community gardeners. They can also show off their skills through demonstration in cooking classes or through mini DIY garden projects. Community gardeners can also display and sell their produce from their own garden. Talks by national parks at the various libraries on a very frequent basis can help to educate community gardeners in various topics in horticulture and also will help them to sharpen their gardening skills. Community gardeners can take this opportunity to interact, or they themselves can speak at such occasions. Visits to other community gardens can be an enriching experience to learn from other community gardens, to see for themselves how certain plants are grown, how certain things are made, and how they upkeep their garden. Community gardens can also open up their gardens to the community to share their work and interests in their own garden. Get-together session, especially during festive periods like Chinese New Year, Christmas, is a good opportunity to network with your neighbors, and hopefully you may even recruit some new gardeners into the community garden. Once every 2 years, National Parks organizes the National Community in Bloom Awards. And every year, those active gardeners can also be nominated to be ambassadors for national parks to promote community gardening. We can also organize visits to nurseries to see new plants and how they are grown, and also to add the variety into the garden. There are many ways to create and sustain interest among community gardeners. The key is to get them involved in the garden activities and to be part of the garden. I hope you find these suggestions useful and you can use some of these ideas to help you to sustain interest in your own community garden.